This episode of Long Island Business Minds is sponsored by Boom Zeal Enterprises. Problem solvers focused on serving property owners and managers in the Long Island market. Make sure to check out episode 1 of Long Island Business Minds featuring CEO of Boom Zeal Enterprises, Phil DePaul, discussing the topic when and how to grow your business. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Long Island Business Minds, your go-to podcast to better your business and yourself. I'm your host, Melissa Farrell, and today's episode is a very important one. It's all about merchandising. What is merch? Why do I need merch? What kind of merch should I get? Where do I find said merch? To answer all of these questions, we have two very special guests. We have the owners of Get Things Printed. We have Rachel and Aaron Tessier. How you guys doing today?
Hi, good.
How are you?
I'm good. Say your name right. I screwed up. Is it Tessier? Did I say it right? How do I say your last name?
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It is kind of a whole thing.
You can say Tessier.
Tessier? Okay, Tessier. But Tessier would be incorrect.
Depends on that
It
family.
depends on what part of the family.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So speaking of family, you guys are married, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
All right. So before we get into that, I want to know, before Get Things Printed, what were you doing prior to that?
I am a graphic artist. I've been doing that forever. I'm still doing it with Get Things Printed. It's been like over 15 years of doing graphic arts.
Okay, so you know your stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
And more.
Yes, I do. So I've been doing that forever, and within that, I've done promotional products, and now I'm the owner of Get Things Printed.
Nice. Aaron, what about you? What did you before Get Things Printed? What was your life prior to Get Things Printed?
Well, it all started in a pen factory back in the early 90s. So I've been in the print promo industry my entire life. So literally.
Yeah.
Before she hired me. So now I have one boss, thank God.
Nice.
But before she hired me, I was working for another promotional supplier.
Okay.
I was their chief operating officer, vice president of manufacturing. So small manufacturing, printing, screen printing, digital printing. I've done it all my entire career.
So this is a good matchup for you two then, huh? You got graphic
Yes.
design, got business side of it. I understand why you guys are together and partners in this as well.
Yes.
All right, so what exactly is Get Things Printed and what do you offer?
We offer everything and anything printed, branded, custom gifts, honestly, anything that could be printed.
Okay. Have you ever been stumped on a job and ever give you something you're like, ooh, I don't know if I could do it or not?
Not really. I figure it out.
Yeah.
Whether we could do it in-house or we use our connections to figure out and get the job done.
Nice. I love that. Aaron, what's your role in this company? What do you think is your major role that you do here?
Oh man, you name it. Well, I do a little bit of everything. I do sales. I do a lot of the printing. Whatever it takes to get the job done, we do it.
All right. I love this. What is it like working as a couple together? I want to know because I know it's hard being married in general, let alone putting your work into it. So give me some background. What goes on with that?
I mean, honestly, I love it. It can be difficult at times, but really just we know how to separate it. We each have our strengths and we lean into that, and they're different.
Yeah.
So we trust each other's opinion, and it really helps us that we're not really stepping on each other's toes.
You stay each other's lane. Like, you know your lane,
Yes.
you know your lane. You kind of
Absolutely.
just support the person's
Right.
lane and be there.
Exactly.
It's like a partnership. It's like me and Evie over there. I'm just saying. We kind of roll the
Exactly.
same way, so we all get along so well.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to get into our first section here. What is merch exactly? Let's start from the beginning. What is merchandise exactly?
Well, merch to me is anything you can rock out, anything you can wear. A hat, shoes,
Yep.
flip-flops, keychains, bottle openers. You know, anything you can advertise your business, your art skills, your own designs. That's what I think merch is.
And why do people actually need it? Like, what is it used for?
A lot of the time it's used for representing your company and showing off, doing some free advertisement or in a way.
Like,
It could
yeah.
it could be. It
Yeah.
depends on if you're getting it for yourself or if you're just trying to give it out to people so that they can represent you. So whether that be a t-shirt that you're giving out at an event, they're going to wear the t-shirt more than just that time.
Yep.
It's not just going to be that time, and then they're wearing your logo around. So in that way, yes, it's free advertisement that you're giving out to people to just wear.
Every time I'm on a line somewhere, I always look people in front of me in their shirts, and I'm just like, this is genius. Because
Yeah.
now I'm looking at this brand, I'm online, I'm bored, I'm Googling now what this is. I'm like, what is this business? I want to go to this.
Yes.
Genius this.
And also, you know, at Get Things Printed, we like to also extend our expertise out to the custom gift giving. So if you want to go on our website, you can pick out a keychain with the family photo on there instead of your business. An artist can upload their artwork, take a picture of your canvas and upload it.
Oh, that's really
You know,
cool.
so
Yeah.
take a photo with your iPhone and then upload it and create it digitally, and we can put it on anything: a T-shirt, keychain, bottle opener, nail files, you name
Yeah.
it. We can do it.
All right, so in that case, you have then three kind of personas you deal with. You have big business, you have families, and you can also do the.
Custom gifts.
There it is. I
That's
love
right.
that.
You know, we just want to take care of everybody. We want to bridge that gap too. One piece minimum, because small entrepreneurs, right? They don't want to spend thousands of dollars on their startup merch.
Yeah, I was just going
Right.
to ask you that. The minimums of your company. Like, can you, if I said I need 10 shirts, can you do that for me? Is that an option?
Oh, easy.
Oh, I
That's
love that. I don't
not
have
a
to order
problem.
150. I don't have to do.
No.
Oh,
One
You can
piece.
order one.
You can. Oh, I can order just one. If I can be like, Melissa's the best shirt just to wear all the time.
Yes.
Test it out. If
I
you're a
love
private
this.
label and you want to start your own clothing line,
Yeah.
and you say, I don't know about this design, let me at least try one, do a fashion shoot, and then do a pre-sale,
And see what happens, and then
And
order
then
it
see
all.
what happens.
Genius.
and we can just print on demand, drop ship wherever you want to be.
I love
That
it.
also helps for boutiques too and small businesses that have like a lot of different options that they can give. They want to just try out certain things instead
Yeah.
of committing to all different designs. We can do 10 different designs, 10 different shirts. You could have one and see if what the reaction is.
Yeah.
And then you can purchase
That's
and
awesome.
proceed.
So having this whole stockpile of stuff that you're like, no one's buying these. Why do we have these all here?
Exactly.
Right. We want to be as efficient as possible as well. You don't want to order too much inventory and not be able to get rid of it. So it's a
Exactly.
print on demand service. So you want it, we got it, we print it, we ship it.
I love this. All right, so what do you think is the most ordered merch around? Like, what do you think companies get the most?
I think it's seasonal.
It is seasonal,
Ah, do
definitely.
tell.
Seasonal. So right now it's becoming a little spring,
Yeah.
or it is spring.
Yeah.
Depends on who you ask. But the t-shirts right now, everybody's getting ready for camps.
Yeah. True
Um,
story.
The bars,
Festivals, everything
festivals,
else. Yeah.
you name it.
All the
parades.
events that are coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the t-shirts right now, where holiday time, it's gift baskets,
Ornaments,
ornaments,
Yep.
keychains,
the canvas.
yeah, canvas board,
Beanies, sweatshirts, different
Yes.
kind of thing. Yeah.
a lot of beanies,
So many beanies.
a lot of beanies.
hmm
What do you think is the most utilized piece of merch a business can own? Like, if you were to say, if a business can have just one piece they're going to do, is it a pen? Is it a shirt? Is it a calendar? What do you think is the most bang for their buck? They're going to do just one piece of merch. What do you think that's going to be? I'm stumping you.
I really think, and people argue with me this all the time, I think it's the t-shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you spend that extra $1 or $2 to go up in price. Oops, sorry.
You're fine.
So spend that extra few dollars and get a t-shirt, because in a nicer t-shirt.
Yeah. Quality.
And people will wear that to the gym because it's breathable. They might wear it to the laundromat, wherever they go.
Yep.
Go pick up the pizza,
It's a walking advertisement.
advertisement,
Yeah.
your artwork, whatever you want to show off at
Yep.
that time. It's just you.
What do you think it is, Rachel?
I really agree. I think it's so large of an imprint area
Yeah.
that you could put so much information. You could put it the front, the back, the sleeves.
Yeah.
There's so many options. It's not just like, yes, a pen is good because everyone uses a pen, even though it may be
How
less
do you
and
look at the
less.
pen though sometimes though? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, unless I'm stealing the pen. If I'm
Right.
stealing the
Yeah.
pen, I'm like, oh, this is a cool pen. I'm taking this one.
Exactly.
I was at a
Exactly.
restaurant the other day, and there was a TD Bank pen in their restaurant as their pen. It's like, you're advertising for
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
bank.
Exactly.
Full disclosure, I have stolen one or two of your pens, and I do use them, just so you know. And people try to steal. I'm like, no, that's my Get Things Printed. I go, oh no, this is clearly my pen. I know
Right.
this one.
It's so fun.
So thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, so we spoke about graphic design before. I want to know with design. I know when I used to do stuff before I met you guys, and I was using big names like an idiot, and I was trying to do the computer myself. I made a lot of mistakes, and I needed help with design. Do you help your customers with that as well?
Yes.
Ah, where
Definitely.
were you when I needed you? Thank God I know you now.
Yes. No, I definitely help people, especially the small businesses. They can't hire a graphic designer.
Yep.
A lot of businesses can't hire a graphic designer. So
Or the right one.
Right. So I fill in that space for them. They tell me what they need. I put it together. If they need changes, I change it. It's very simple for me. I'm about helping the client. If we grow together, you want to get it right. We don't want to waste money or time. So that's just simple for me. So
That's
I have
a
no
huge
problem
godsend.
helping.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's necessary, especially nowadays. I mean, with all those, we're gonna talk in a second, but all those stupid big names out there that really they take a lot from you. How nice it is to have somebody you actually can talk to and actually hear what I'm doing. You can
Yes.
take my vision, put it in there for me, save me the time, money on my business. I can put into my business and on my business.
Yeah.
If I may add one more thing, is Rachel had this great idea coming out of the distributorships. Is clients will bring a contract decorator or a printer their design and say, can you create this for me and digitize it? And then that contract printer keeps the digital file,
Okay.
and forces their hand to come back. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're like, I don't have any artwork because I went to this guy.
Right.
Rachel gives the files over.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we
So
don't-
you can have the choice. You're not holding them hostage in your,
Yeah.
in your
We're trying
business.
to add
That's
value.
really nice.
We're trying to add value. It's
Yeah.
just, okay, you may have paid us for the time to get the logo created,
Yeah.
but we're going to give you the file. We're not just going to hold it hostage.
You guys
Yes.
aren't jerks. I'll just say that right now. That's
Yeah.
really nice to do. And a lot of people would do the difference just to make that extra bang and buck and keep them hostage in that. That's not cool. I like what
Well,
you do.
Yeah, and I mean, so many clients come to me with JPEGs, low resolution, that
Yep.
they want me to print without a background and high res, and I recreate it for them because whoever created it for them won't give them the artwork. So I'm
Yep.
like, well, if we need to print it, I need to recreate it, and I just do it, and we fix it, and we get it right.
That's awesome. All right, kudos to you. 2 points. I'm telling you that right now. All right, so let's go to the big topic here. What are some of the advantages of working with a local company like Get Things Printed as opposed to the big names that we do not like? Because we are all about local, going local. Tell me.
Well, we do like the big names. You know,
I don't,
They
but go
give us
ahead.
motivation, right? They motivate us.
Oh, I like how
That's
you
a
think
good-
there.
yeah.
Yes.
So, I'm not
All right,
trying
take
to-
it back. We don't hate
I'm not
that
trying
much.
to hate on anybody,
Yes.
but you know, I think getting to know the person you're working with, knowing that they're going to pivot for you, and you're not just a number out there.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some pretty shabby work come from these big corporations. They'll give you a credit and move on. They know you're going to come back, and if they don't, I got another million people I could upset before it even upsets my apple cart. So
Point.
where no matter how big we get, we start at the bottom, and the fish stinks at the top, right? Rots at the head. That's
Yep.
what they say. Is we want to change the mentality of we know what it takes to get the job done, and when we are able to afford a full-time person, they're going to know what it takes to get the job done. They're going to be trained the same way we were trained and the way we want them to run their business,
Yep.
and we're going to give them all the tools. And
Yep.
you know, I can go on forever about the growth and scalability, but
Exactly.
you know, that's where I come in as my COO. It's
Right.
I want to scale now and scale and scale, and
Right.
Do this. Do
create
this.
workflows and do all that
Yes.
stuff. So
Yeah. Rich, what about you? What do you think is one of the bigger differences working with a local company over one of the bigger brand names?
I mean, he's definitely mentioned a lot of the points that I agree with, that we can have a conversation. It's not just, oh, press this number to get to this person, and it's like, no, you call me, I'm going to pick it up, or leave a message, I will call you right back. It's going to be one of us.
Yeah.
And we're going to walk you through things, we're going to guide you, we're going to give you our opinion.
Yep.
I try to get out there and have relationships with the community, and I just want to help people that are out there and help us all grow together, and it's just good for the community. So I just feel like if you go local, then you're helping yourself out also.
Exactly.
yeah, and you've been in Huntington your whole life.
Yes.
Giving back.
Yep.
Yes.
Always
It-
about the roots. You
yeah.
gotta go back to your roots always.
Yes. I never thought that I would stay in Huntington just because it's like, yo, I don't want to stay where I grew up, but
It's
I
a
love
great
it
place.
so
Yeah.
much. I left for a little, I came back, and I was like, it's such a good community, and that's another reason why I like to get out there and help the community and do those type of things and help each other, because it's in my blood.
Yeah.
It really is.
No, I feel you. Child, my whole life to learn that I belong here. You know what I
Right?
mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
funny. I went all over the world and I ended up right where I started.
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of love it though.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is the average turnover time for your orders? Let's say I have a 200 shirt order I want to get done. What is the average turnover time?
Depending on imprint size and location.
True.
So if you want 2 locations, it's actually a lot more work than one. So
Yeah.
Right.
you know, typically we run between 7 to 10 days.
Oh, that's nice.
We do offer 48-hour rushes on some items.
Ooh, nice.
So if you're in a jam and you're like, I have this birthday party and I want to create a custom shirt
Yeah.
for Lynn or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
you know, we can turn it around.
That's awesome.
Just give us the artwork and be prepared, and we'll be prepared. You know,
We did a rush order the other day. It was unbelievable. We worked 15 hours straight. I wanted to take a break. I didn't take a break, and I just kept going. I wanted to cry. But then it reminds me of hopefully when we do expand and become more successful, I'm going to remember these times.
Yeah.
Because this does happen.
The
that
blood,
we
sweat, and tears you put into this business
Yes.
to make it work. Yeah.
Yes.
And what it took. Yep.
Exactly.
and it's going to take for a fellow employee futuristically to
Exactly.
do that job.
Yes.
15 hours a day if we run it that long.
Yep.
So, again, we're going to endure the same pain
Yeah.
and sweat that
Yep.
a fellow employee is going to endure someday. So we want to make it as comfortable as possible as well.
Right.
So we're going to make adjustments and add better matting. And just the other day, she was just like, let's get thicker matting. Let's spend the extra $5
Yeah.
because it's better for our body and for our feet. And then
And it'll help us keep going.
Yeah.
and so that will
exactly.
set the standard, and we'll set the standard on based on how we feel, not based on what we think someone else will feel.
Or what's the
Exactly, if you know
cheapest
what you're going
option.
through. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys doing this the right way. Let me know if you're hiring. Okay. How far in advance can we place an order with you? Let's say I have a huge order. What's the ideal time? Like, let's say I'm a summer camp person and I have camp shirts. My camp starts June 1st. Ideally, what
I
is
mean,
the time
ideally,
frame?
I would like 3 weeks.
That's nice.
To
Okay.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ideally.
Ideally.
Does that ever happen?
Realistically, what happens?
That doesn't ever happen.
Camps are starting to come in now.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're already calling us. They're putting their orders in.
Yes, we do
some
have,
camps will wait till the last minute.
Yep. Exactly.
and we do have those great camps that get it in, and
You're like,
love them.
yes.
We love them.
be more like them.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody?
Yes.
So if you're a camp out there, bring it.
Yes. We also work with teachers associations
that's good.
and all those unions and a lot of clients that have a lot of different sizes and a lot of different options that they need and for different seasons,
Yep.
and they might need it for a specific event, and
And uniforms too.
yeah,
Yeah.
we do uniforms.
Yes, which is huge also. Like, and
Yes.
those are necessary, especially with the springtime coming now, when you get new uniforms out. No more of those winter shirts, those summer shirts coming
Yes.
out. I'm just
Summer
saying.
shirt.
Exactly.
Summer shirt, exactly.
Exactly.
Get things printed.
Yep.
All right, I know you talked about shipping before, rush orders, but what about shipping? Do you guys actually ship it quickly? Is it with like an extra? How does shipping work? Is there like a bonus or start over? All right, so what about shipping? Do you guys offer like a overnight delivery? Is there drop off locally? What are your options with shipping?
We do whatever really works for the situation. We do, if it's local, we'll meet up. We want to keep the cost down for everyone. So, like we said before, we're all about helping people. So, if that includes meeting someone at 11 o'clock at night,
Drop it off.
I've done it and I will do it.
That's awesome.
I just had to meet somebody halfway from Jersey, Saturday morning.
Oh my God.
At 5 a.m.
Yep.
for an event that was taking place at 7 a.m.
Yep.
for
Yep.
a big gym. out
That's
in New
coming through
Jersey.
right there.
Yeah.
And they gave us a huge shout out, and I couldn't be more proud. My wife stepping up and working those 14 straight hours, 15
Yep.
straight hours.
Yep.
I mean,
And,
we do those type of work. I work those type of hours regardless,
was a
but
rush
it's
order.
different when it's the labor of
Yeah.
oh
doing all
my
that
my
in a row.
hands couldn't even by the end of the night couldn't even lift.
You must be jacked. Don't screw with her. I'm
No,
just
it
saying.
was, it was really hard, but yeah, I'm usually like at the computer till 1 o'clock in the morning, not like
And that hurts your back. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a different kind of pain every
it's
time.
different.
Like
yeah,
life of an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
definitely.
We cannot win.
You just get it done though.
Always.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna go into our speed round fast. You guys ready for this?
Speed.
round. I'm gonna ask you quick questions, and you're gonna answer them. You know, up to you.
Okay.
You want to go back and forth? You want to answer them? Who thinks got the answer? What do you want to do here? Want to trust each other instincts?
We'll just go.
We'll trust it. We'll trust each other.
We'll just go.
I think
All
I
right,
think we'll get
let's
it.
do this. P.S. I just want to point out my awesome Going Local mug that I got printed today, by the way, while I was here. Talk about rush order. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We're like, you know what? This table needs some custom printed mugs.
It does. I mean, let's just cheers to that, shall we?
Cheers. Good things.
And
man.
P.S. Your logo is amazing. You can see her
Thank
graphic
you.
design
Going
skills. If you haven't
local.
noticed the logo right there, just
Long
saying.
Island.
All right, you ready to go? No, I'm just kidding. All right, it is time for our speed round. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's happening right now. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Did
Give
it
me the
work?
top reason why it's important to use merch for your business.
Brand awareness.
Number one. Agree?
Agree.
Okay. Number two, name one piece of merch every business should be handing out. Every business, no matter what your business is, you should be handing out
T-shirts.
t-shirts. Okay. Number three, what is the cheapest but most effective merch item on the market? So if you don't have a big budget and you want to get one piece of merch out, what's the cheapest but most effective one to get out there?
I think you always have to go with the pen.
Yeah, I was thinking pen
I
too.
grew up in the pen business, so
Yep.
I have to.
And you
go to the
always
pen.
need a freaking pen.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how
Doesn't
much
matter.
digital.
You always
stuff is
everyone
going
has
on.
a pen in their bag, in their pocket.
Yes, it's
so-
always needed.
Yes.
I also found nail files really interesting lately too. I got one from like someone recently, and I was just like,
We
"This
do-
is genius."
We nail files.
We do nail files.
Failed you on that one, didn't I? A little layup for you there. All right, tell me two reasons you should choose a local business over a big business when ordering merchandise.
Helping
think-
the community.
Yeah, being able to pivot quicker, creating relationships.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I like it. All right, what advice would you offer someone that is looking to create merch for their business?
Reach out to get things printed.
Very good advice.
That's a good one.
And why would they do that?
because we can help you with everything that you need.
Yep, and guide you the whole entire way.
Yes.
Exactly.
And they'll give you back your files too. They won't hold it hostage. I'm just saying. All right, what is your favorite thing to print? If you could print one thing for the rest of your life and only one thing, what are you printing?
I like tote bags.
Oh, you do a great tote. I love your totes. They're
I
so
just-
and the way it feels on there.
Yes.
I love the way that the tote feels.
And I actually make myself, for every event now,
Make yourself
I've been making
totes.
myself new totes because I'm like, well, this doesn't match the vibe of this event.
I'll
but I
make
know
a
what
new one.
Right, I'm gonna just make a new one. So, which is amazing for me. I love it.
You got totes for days.
Yes.
I would have to say, my favorite thing to print is watching her print the canvas on this
yeah.
machine, because you're seeing the memories of people uploading
Oh, that's really
files
cool.
and full color and just great artwork, you name it. It just continuously just keeps, it just brightens you up every time you see it.
Can I actually add another one?
Yes,
That brought me to
absolutely.
something
Yes,
else.
go for it.
I love doing the slates.
So that too.
The slates are so vibrant and gorgeous.
What is this like? Those who don't know what you're talking about.
That
Explain
is
yourself.
like
Did
that.
you grab that Aaron for us behind you? The palm tree thing. Oh, these are really cool.
Yes.
Oh, this is awesome. This is someone's picture.
This
Yeah.
is my picture.
Oh, this is your. Oh, I
Yes.
love
Her
it.
photo.
Well, I do that for a lot of my things for my samples, is that I'll just use my own photos
obviously,
because
yeah.
that's what even started me into graphic design. Was I did photography and I was like, I need to do something more. So I went into graphic design.
I love it.
Yeah, so I love the slates.
Those are
They're
awesome.
really nice and they're just a really nice keepsake.
It
Same thing
is.
with the canvas, but the slate just
It's got
It's-
a little more. Yeah.
it
and
gives
it goes
it
anywhere
something.
too.
Yeah.
All right. Why should somebody choose Get Things Printed for all the merchandise needs? What sets you apart from the rest?
What sets us apart from the rest? There's so many things.
I think because we can do so many different styles of print in house, from our sublimation, UV, DTF, embroidery. We can do it all.
Yes.
So if you need anything from drinkware all the way up to a T-shirt, Get Things Printed.
And they'll talk to you. They'll
That's
get
Yes.
a real
one of
person
us.
on the phone, which is the
Yes.
best part about it. It's
Yeah.
a real relationship. And once again, giving back to the community.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we're
Keeping
local.
it local. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
We're
Which
talking.
is super important.
Real quick, we're talking about putting a like an Amazon style locker out on our porch, so customers
Yes.
can come in and pick up. They
That
just
is
put in a
so
code that we give them,
cool. Yeah.
and then we'll be able to be efficient with their time and our time as well.
Right.
That's
So-
awesome.
Yeah.
I love this idea. All right, last question of the day. What do you find is the best way to spread awareness of your business? This is a layup, folks.
Called Get Things Printed.
Called Get Things Printed and get the merchandise that you need.
Rachel's really creative too, so she's a graphic designer. She knows what goes and what doesn't go, what colors to pick, which items go with the style or
Yep.
the event that you're looking for. If it's a birthday party or a wedding,
Yep.
she can lay it out and show you. She does really cool custom, I guess, proofs, virtual presentations. So
Oh, that's cool.
to show you before you want
so
it.
that you can see your artwork on your product before you proceed, which everyone really does. They provide proofs, but I make it very personalized. I
Yeah.
give more than one option. If I think that this is the way you wanted it, but maybe I suggest something else, I'm going to show you that also.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give the reasons why. I'm not just going to be like, well, that's what they want, I'm just going to do it. No, well,
That's
it's not going to
amazing.
look the best. Let's see what this is, and I just guide you and help you and
Make it really easy.
yeah, I
The
just
pro-
want to
the
take
products
the
are limitless, right? People don't think about. We can get the brand name products.
Yep.
We can get the cheapest of the cheap products. So whatever you need, we can get it.
Yeah.
People don't think like it's just they're always used to the Gildan or the whatever the other small. Everybody thinks of the same, but
we could do
can
Carhartt. We
yeah.
could do Bella Canvas.
26 years,
yeah.
20 years in the industry. We
can
have a
make it
lot of
happen.
good relationships and a lot of value to other people. So we get that back in return. The reciprocity is very important.
Yes. We just want to grow together.
Yeah.
We just want to help people and help each other, and then it'll just be happiness
Exactly.
and just grow and
Well, that's creating your own creating your own paradise.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it is.
In this age, you kind of have to do that too.
Yes.
Well, I got hello, Oliver. If you guys haven't met Oliver yet, he's the shop dog.
Yes.
He's fantastic. He's
Yes.
become part of our podcast here.
Yep.
Oliver, do you want your moment? No, you're being shy. Okay, Oliver's being a little shy right now, but that's okay.
Just to warn you, he protects the machines.
He does.
Yes, he does.
Do not come pick your order up earlier. They will come after you. All right. So I actually one more question. Oliver, okay, what do you think it is? You want to come up? Come say hi. Come be part of the podcast. Hello. You were so sweet. Remember you first met me? You were kind of like, who is this girl? See, I love dogs, in case you guys are wondering. Now, if you do get things printed, you can come here and you can meet Oliver yourself. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Back to your walkthrough, though, real fast. With your walkthrough, I want to tell you how many times I have created things online through a bigger company, and I was so excited about it, and then it came in the mail, and it was horrible. And it was my fault. Because I didn't put it in the right place, or I didn't realize the size, I didn't know all those things, and I wasted a whole bunch of money that I should not have wasted, and just blew it all. And then was like, wow, then I met you guys, which was so much easier and so much better.
Yes.
All right, one last point I want to make, though, is why merch is so important. You watch Summer House on Bravo?
Yes.
Okay, so you know about, obviously, Loverboy, right?
Yes.
Now, there's a part where Loverboy was making less money than the merch was making for the company. The merch was outselling the product.
Yes,
That's
and I respected that so much. I mean,
you know what I mean?
I felt bad about the merchandise, but like, I'm sorry,
But
I felt bad about the product, but as a graphic artist, as someone who provides merch, I was like, that's right.
That's right.
That's
merch
right.
can outsell a product.
Yes,
And
if you have a good design,
and that got the name out there for everybody.
Yes.
So a great case in point for you guys. If you want some really great merch, you're looking right at them right here, right now. I want to thank you both for sharing your advice, expertise, and education with us today. We appreciate it all. If you are a business owner, entrepreneur, or professional and need merch for your business, make sure to reach out to Get Things Printed, the best in the biz for all your merch needs. Visit their website at getthingsprinted.com for more information. Huge thanks to our sponsor of this episode, Boom Zeal Enterprises, who, if you haven't already watched, was on our last episode about when and how to grow your business, so make sure you go check that out. Stay tuned for more Long Island Business Mind and subscribe to our show wherever you get your podcast. In the meantime, wish you all sanity and success. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you.
The Long Island Business Minds podcast is an original production by Going Local Media. Be a guest on one of their podcasts to increase brand awareness, to connect to a new audience, and to use as a content marketing tool. For more information on being a guest, please send an email to info@goinglocalmedia.com.